Hi there, in this video I'll be showing you how to travel to Coles Bay and Freycinet National Park by bus in Tasmania. I'll show you the beautiful route, the frequency, timetable, connections and more. We're going to start our journey in Bicheno, a gorgeous coastal town about 40 kilometres north of Coles Bay. 6 days a week there is a transfer from Hobart on Route 737 available here. I have covered Route 737 in my last video, so go check that out. The bus departs from Foster Street outside the Governor's Bicheno. The first leg of our trip today will see us travelling 40 kilometres south through rural and remote areas to the tourism town of Coles Bay, located across the bay from the iconic Freycinet National Park, one of Tasmania's best known natural attractions. Timetabling along the east coast can be very confusing, with 5 local routes plying the coast with some ridiculously complex patterns. However, the routes ahead to Coles Bay are the 743, which we'll be starting on today, which runs just from Bicheno to Coles Bay, the 744 from St Helens to Coles Bay, and the 745 from St Mary's to Coles Bay, which we'll be riding on the way back. There are normally 2 or 3 buses each day from Bicheno to Coles Bay and vice versa, except Sundays when there's only one. All local East Coast services are operated by Kalos coaches. I'm not going to try to explain fares here because of all the complex services, but please check your fares via the links in the description, and when booking online you can see how much you're going to pay. As a reminder, please book in advance on Kalos coaches. Even though I was the only person on this bus, and these are really underused services, it's important that drivers know you are waiting for the bus, and it guarantees you a spot on some of the busier services like the Route 740, video coming next week. Here's an overview of our trip down south to Coles Bay now, showing the amazing scenery of the route. I'll briefly get off at the terminus at Freycinet National Park, then I'll reboard and we'll head on Route 745 to St Mary's. We're finally here at the Freycinet National Park Visitor Centre, the Coles Bay terminus. The other stop in Coles Bay is at the Aluka Tavern, and on the way we see these amazing views of the hazards. We'll head north again and pass through Bicheno, then head north up the escarpment to St Mary's. At St Mary's there is a time connection onto the Route 740 to Launceston, which is in the next video. So sit back, relax and enjoy the ride. We're finally up here in St. Mary's, and here's our coach to Launceston. This brings us to the end of this video, and so I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope it's inspired some of you to try regional buses in Lutruwita, Tasmania, or wherever you're from. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time on Tasmanian.